Hey, good morning everyone. Tuesday morning, 14 July 2020. This morning's devotional verse is from Deuteronomy chapter 31, reading verse 6. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Wow, another powerful verse in the Word of God. This morning we start having a look at the stones. Remember I said yesterday we'll have a look at the stones that David picked up. And so I picked up a smooth stone in the garden this morning. And the first stone represents courage. To have courage means we have the spirit, resolution, tenacity, or moral strength to resist opposition, danger, or hardship. Courage implies firmness of mind and will in the face of danger or extreme difficulty. Courage is the ability to confront fear and pain. While we enjoy having certainty in our lives, there is always this uncertainty that crops in, and it requires courage to step up to the plate. David had this courage when he strode out to do battle with Goliath, the giant that was in his way, the giant who was blaspheming the living God. He could have taken the easy route out and said, this is not his battle to fight, and he is a mere shepherd. But he showed the nation courage by going out to meet with the giant. Jesus also showed courage when he resolutely set out for Jerusalem, knowing how it was going to end. And we find this in Luke 9, verse 51. When we lack courage in our life, it is far easier to turn around and run in the opposite direction, something which I'm sure that we may all have done at one or other stage in our lives. Courage comes in different forms, physical and moral. Physical courage helps us to face physical pain and hardship, while moral courage enables us to face things like shame, scandal, and discouragement. However, there is another type of courage as well, and this is the courage to be obedient to God. And this is what Moses was telling Joshua in our devotional verse. It takes courage to completely trust and have faith in God, even when our circumstances dictate otherwise. It is also in being obedient to God, in doing what He desires us to do. The courage to be obedient develops through each situation. And this is a key in being victorious in slaying the giants in our lives. We may think that we can face the giants alone in our own strength, but eventually, maybe, hopefully, we come to the realization that it is a lot easier and better dealing with these giants with God, by His strength and in His power, and not on our own. Why is this? Well, because God's strength and His power never fail. That's something to remember. Stephen McGarry said, without faith, there would be no need for obedience, and without obedience, faith is dead. James speaks something similar to it when he speaks about faith and actions. So, my dear friends, when you are facing a giant, whatever it may be, have courage and do not lose faith. Pick up that stone of courage and carry it with you at all times. That was the first stone, courage. Tomorrow we have a look at the second stone. May the Lord be with you. May He bless you. May He cause His face to shine upon you and be with you always. Goodbye.